Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. I'm going for a shave with a soap today, which was actually sent as a gift, as a thank you from Vida over at Oleo Soapworks. Now, Vida she basically had some soap testers all around the world. I was one of them, and there was several in the States, several in Europe. And she's trimmed that right down now, and I basically said, look, pull me out. It's a lot of money sending stuff to Australia when you're just wanting testers. And at this point in time, I'm not in a position to be able to offer with shipping and things like that to help out. So rather than feed off someone, I would rather they send it to people over there that are closer by, costs her a lot less money, and she's going to get the same opinion that her stuff is good stuff. And she's very kindly sent over, first of all, an Oleo tallow tester, and I believe this is beef tallow. It smells brilliant. It smells like a lime, almost like Royal Tahitian lime from El Vado. It's a little bit more in there. It's probably scentless and my nose is screwed, and it has travelled across the world in silly heats. It sat in my letterbox today for a few hours in the heat, so it's firmed up again. The scent smells tremendous. I'm looking forward to using that. Now, the other one is the sort of main one, the one I've been really looking forward to, because this is a soap base that I tested, and it is the duck tallow, or the canard formula that she calls it. And this one is Oleo Soapworks Frankie and Myrna. And I think it's basically a frankincense and myrrh, Frankie and Myrna. And I popped it open, and it smells freaking amazing. I don't know what, I've got frankincense and myrrh from Sterling, and this doesn't smell nothing like it. This to me smells like, if you've smelled Through the Fire Fine Craft coffee root beer, I can't remember what it's called, Spencer's got it, but it's coffee root beer and coffee or something. This has got something going on that just reminds me of that, and it's got a sort of chocolatey note to it. It's sweet, it smells incredible. So it's a lovely little one out tub. I actually quite like the tubs for what they are. Little flip open lid, load your thing up, and then away you go. But it's a beautiful scent, it really is. Brush for today is the Mervyn Cadman, and I absolutely love this. It's one of my favourite casts. It is absolutely stunning. I don't even know whether that's in focus. I think it is. Now, Mervyn's had a bit of a rough time this year. He lost his father-in-law, who was pretty much his best mate, I think, and it took its toll on him. And I ordered these brushes ages ago, and I always said to him, look, just take your time, do them whenever you get to them, get to them. This is basically for my 1,000 giveaway. So whatever's happened along the way, I ordered a certain type of brush, and I received these ones, and they weren't what I ordered. And rather than having to pay to ship them back, and me paying to ship them back, he told me to keep a hold of them. So one of them I gave as a gift, which is somewhere around the world lost. Don't know where that one is. Hopefully it gets back to me. But this one is just absolutely stunning. I love it. I love the handle. The colours are phenomenal. The cast is amazing. It's just brilliant. But I had this sent to Ray Esri Stores over in Texas, and he replaced the 24mm very short lofted knot that was in it with a 26mm, and it just looks far better now. It really matches the size of the handle. So here we go. I've just wet the brush. I'm just going straight into this. Very small tub, so a little bit difficult to load, which isn't my sort of scene. I do like a bigger tub, but these are nice little travel tubs, and I might even use this as a travel soap. I doubt it. I'll probably end up sending it to someone. Oh, that scent has changed a bit. I still got that initial scent that I got from the tub. Now, I don't think you need a big load on this, but I'm going to load it like I hate it anyway. First time using a scented canard formula soap from Vida over at Oleo, so I'm really looking forward to it. And massive thanks to Vida. Her customer service is exceptional. She puts her heart and soul into her work. You can see that not just by the soap, but by the way she interacts with the shaving community and gets really stuck in with everyone. And you feel part of a company a little bit, part of a business. Right, I'm not going to load any more than that. It's absolutely tons. I'll see if I can scoop out all these little bits of nooks and crannies. Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful scented soap. I really like it. It's almost gourmand. It does smell very chocolatey to me, so I don't know whether that's what you were going for either, but that's what I get from it. It's probably not meant to smell like that at all. And if it isn't, I might just be one of the lucky guys that got one that smells like chocolate. It's definitely got a coffee-ish, chocolatey note. I don't know, I think that coffee root beer soap might have spoiled my nose. But anyway, let's just see what we can do with this soap. Good scent strength as well. Scent strength's around about a 5, maybe just above mid-strength, so maybe around about the 5 to 6 mark. But it's lovely. It doesn't smell super complex, but it most likely is, and it's just blended very, very well. I really enjoyed using the duck formula. I've got a spot right here, I don't know whether you can see it. Right, they're just poking through the soap. So I'm just painting that on. Now someone was asking, sorry I can't remember who it was, someone was asking one of my shaves there about why I paint on the load like I do, like I've painted it all over everywhere now, rather than just getting stuck into a lather. Now, getting stuck straight into a lather is fine, it works absolutely fine as long as you get the water pretty close, the water ratio pretty good. Now this soap, I believe, takes water, then you need to give it some more, and then it probably needs some more, so I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, so it just gives me, what I'm doing now is painting water in so that it goes almost translucent. As you can see through to my skin. Once my whole face and neck is translucent, you can see through the soap. I have changed my wording, I used to say opaque, it's not, it's translucent. I've been told off. If you're watching, whoever it was that told me, my memory's crap with names, but you know who you are, and thank you. I do find there's a lot of people around the world watch the channel from all over the place. I'm amazed the amount of, I've got nearly every country in Europe's had a comment. Hungary, Denmark, Romania, Germany, Italy, Spain, France. It's amazing. And there's so many different dialects, and the English language, as much as it's simple for me to understand, for a lot of people around the world it's not quite as easy when you're trying to learn another language. When your first language is, say, Japanese or Spanish or whatever, it's a little bit more difficult. It's not as simple a language to learn as they are in essence, in transferring over from English, which amazes me why we don't have enough, or we don't speak more languages, if I'm honest. Right, so as you can see, it's pretty opaque all over. And now what generally tells me now is that I can splay the brush, which I can very easily. So this is a 26mm Blackguard? Maggard black and white synthetic. Very similar to the Tuxedo. I don't find it as soft as the Tuxedo. There's a beautiful scrub on this brush. I find it very similar to the knot that Tony Forsyth uses, and even then they're still not exact knots. Well, this is going to take a little while. I've overloaded this brush far too much. Very comfortable handle to use. I can't even remember if I actually used this brush since I got it back from Ray's. I probably have, but I keep picking it up when I open up my brush cupboard, and I just love the look of it. It's a comfortable handle because it's quite chunky. Now I've watched Jared Stein on Facebook lather up this soap several times, not just this one, but he's had more opportunity with it. He's used smoke on the water and all that, which I have on the way. It's not too far away now, I don't think. I think it left New Zealand a couple of days ago, so hopefully that'll be in the den very soon. As you can see, this soap is just drinking this water. I can't hydrate it enough. I've put a lot of water in here. And it is just gobbling it up. Right, I think I'm pretty much there now. So let's start scooping some of this lather from the sides, and there's lots of it. Jesus. at that. That's insane. How good is that lather? So the brush is just covered in lather. See if I can scoop some of this off and put it back on the top of the knot so we're not wasting it. And I'll just give the handle a little wipe down. I feel like I might be getting a tingle on my face, but I'm not sure. Razor for today, I'm just going to pull this one out again because I've only got them on loan just now. This one might end up in the den, I'm not sure. I'm on the fence because it is up for trade on one of my favourite things in my den. So, I don't know yet. There's razors in my den that are pretty close to this, even though this is the best shaver I've used, so it's a pretty hard choice. Holy shit, this is thick, creamy lather. I've actually just messaged Spence just before I started this video, before I put it on flight mode. Look how thick that is. I mean, at the end of the day, even if I don't opt for this razor, I'll probably end up getting one anyway. The one thing there's one other thing that's just turning me off it a little bit is I'm almost tempted to go and buy the version 2 because I'm enjoying this one so much. And the version 2 comes in, I think it comes in shiny black, and I love black. Well, Henry Ford had it right, didn't he? You can paint the cars any colour you want as long as they're black. I find that with most things. Although oddly enough, I don't think I'll ever own another black car because it was a freaking nightmare. Well, for a first pass, I tell you what, that was exceptional soap. The protection is just madness. It lathered up easy, the scent is beautiful, I really enjoy the scent. It's almost like that, it just smells sort of... Oh, it's a nice warm, sweet, chocolatey, vanilla-y sort of scent I get. Frankincense and myrrh, if it's in there, that's what it's meant to smell like, it smells great, but that doesn't smell like anything like my sterling frankincense and myrrh. So I've got that cold water on there and it's bloody warm. Need a warm water shave today. Alright, the residual slickness feels great. That is really good. It's quite a nice tasting soap, which I normally look for as well when I'm lathering up, because I'll get it in my mouth all the time, and if it tastes nice, it's better than eating soap that tastes like shit, I can tell you. So the brush is absolutely great. You can see how dense the lather is. Beautiful stuff. Right, let's see if I was having a reaction, because this is when it will tell. Right, across the grain. Did I actually start this video? Yeah, I did. What a lovely scent this soap is. And it's not so bad actually in my house at the moment, 'cause it's quite cool with the aircon, so I don't mind using soaps that are warmer smelling. This is certainly a scent that I would really enjoy on a very cold day. Certainly loads of residual slickness on it, and you've seen already how easy it lathers. It feels great on the skin as well. It's got that real dense, creamy feeling to it, very similar to the holy cow feeling that you get from your donkey milk formula, but it's so dense that you can feel that. It's almost the difference between like single cream and double cream. You know, most of the lathers you get are single cream consistency, and you just get those ones that are in the next level, which are the double cream consistency, and this is double cream definitely. And just dip the tips there. Just dip the tips and it just exploded. Again, just brilliant stuff. Wow. Just doesn't feel like it's cutting this razor at all. Wow, what a shave. A little weeper there, yeah, a little weeper on my neck there, but well, not bothered about that, I'll tell you what. Lovely scented silk, beautiful protection. Tell you what, I'm getting really spoiled with some of these shaves at the moment. They blow me away just now. Right, I'm just going to rinse this brush out, which is just chockers full of lather. Still a little bit of dye coming out of the knot, so it's not bad, but just a little bit. Beautiful, and I'll just rinse the soap out. Interesting to see if this little label on here is waterproof, because it doesn't look like it. It looks very similar to the labels from Mike's soap, which aren't waterproof. Not that it matters too much on a little test of soap like this, a little thank you soap. It's definitely not waterproof, that's for sure. It's the only downside to this whole experience today. It's not even a downside, it's just obviously it comes down to cost. Those labels will cost more, these are gifts, so you're trying to keep costs down, so really nice. Right, I'm just going to finish off nice. Post shave's lovely as well. Really, really nice post shave. My skin feels great. But I am going to finish off just with a moisturiser, or I say moisturiser, it's an aftershave sort of fixing targeted gel lotion they call it. What's going on? Hold on a minute. Something's going on. Cancel. The joys of when your daughter gets an email address for a new school and it keeps popping up on my screen as well. So yeah, post shave's phenomenal. Feels really moisturised, but I'm going to go with this anyway. You've probably just seen it there. The Cool Fix from Soapworks, and this stuff is just phenomenal. I had actually given this to my daughter, but I had to grab it back off her because it's that good. I've had a bit of redness down here, and it's still there, but it's way better than it was. It's really died down a lot since I started using this, but this is just good stuff. It was certainly something I wasn't sold on with the scent when I first got it, but it's got a beautiful clean scent. I smell it now and I wonder why I didn't like it, but I've smelled that many soaps in the last 18 months and that many creams and balms and splashes and everything else. You sort of get a nose for it. It's almost like Brussels sprouts. You either love them or you hate them. You're never sort of in the middle. So whenever I find something that I like it. Whenever I find something I don't like, I end up liking it, because that's that's how it sort of works. So you keep smelling something you don't like, for some reason your brain eventually says, oh, well, you keep smelling it, you might as well like it as well. So the soap for today was Oleo Soapworks Canard formula. I'll just read the ingredients out to you. Stearic acid, water, cocoa butter, potassium hydroxide, palm kernel oil, duck tallow, sodium hydroxide, castor oil, glycerin, jojoba oil and sodium lactate. So very clean set of ingredients, not too dissimilar to Australian Private Reserve in that regard. There's not much in these. There's not a lot of ingredients in it at all. They're all good for you, they're all good skin foods. Moisturisers. Oh, it feels great. The brush for today was Mervyn Cadman Custom. The handle, see if I can get a close up of the handle for you. It's absolutely stunning, this cast. 26mm Magard synthetic, not a blackguard, Magard synthetic. Really nice, not black and white one. And the supply razor for the shave, which was still super smooth. It's a really nice razor to use. One thing I will say, it never felt quite as smooth as the first two, but we'll see. I'll keep using that blade in it, just see how it feels. I don't want to do it to death, but I have only got it on loan until the point of I might pull the trigger on a trade, so I don't know. I'm on the fence. It does give a lovely shave, I have to say. A little weeper there as well. I think that's another bloody spot, but there we go. And this one wasn't used, but it will be used soon. The Oleo tallow taster, which smells beautiful as well. It smells really, really nice. But anyway, that's it. Nice and simple shave. Not a quick shave, but a nice and simple shave. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're having a good start to the new year. I certainly am. I've got to start work supposedly tomorrow, but I think the job's moved to Friday, so I'll have another day off before we start getting stuck back into getting fit and starting a new job in a couple of weeks' time. So thanks very much for tuning in. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.